What's up, guys? This is Ty Zen, and I'm broadcasting from the north of the downtown area in Atlanta. This area is called Buckhead. It's a very popular place in Atlanta. And in this video, guys, I'm sitting under an umbrella right now because it's kind of sprinkling outside, kind of raining outside. So I'm waiting for my Indian driver to get a haircut. So I thought I'd make you guys a quick video here real quick. I've been getting a lot of questions about this Ethereum Classic. And like always, guys, this Ethereum mess is not going away. It just, for some reason, it just won't go away. Okay? So this is the latest information I have on the Ethereum Classic and the latest information on what I'm going to do with it. So I recently added a little bit more to my Ethereum Classic holdings, and the reason why I decided to do that was because I started looking at the volume, guys. The volume of Ether Classic, and right now, if you compare the volume of the hard forked Ether versus the Ether Classic, the hard forked Ethers are trading at about 3/4 the volume of the Ether Classic. So for some reason, I don't know who it is, but they're coming in and they're buying up the Ether Classic. And so somebody out there knows more than I do about the Ether Classic, and so they're putting their money into it. And it's not just one or two people, but it seems to be a lot of people because the volume of trading is high. Now, a lot of people are saying that, are speculating and guessing that because the people that used to be in the people from the Ethereum Foundation, and there are big Ethereum whales out there that hold a lot of ethers before the hard fork. So now, because they're holding a lot of ethers, let's just say that they're holding 1 million ethers before the hard fork. That means that after the hard fork, they would have 1 million Ether Classics as well as 1 million hard forked ethers as well. Okay, so my thoughts are this: if word on the street, if the rumors are true that the people that don't care about, so just put yourself in the shoes of these early adopters, or the whales, the Ethereum whales, or even the Ethereum developers like Gavin or Vitalik or any of those guys. Okay, let's just say that those guys, it's true that they don't care about the Ethereum Classic, and they have a lot of ethers of the Ethereum Classic coins, and let's just say that they want to dump it onto the market and just get rid of it. One is so that they can make a quick profit from it because they don't care about it, because they're going to concentrate all their efforts on the hard forked ethers, Ethereum, right? So let's just say that this is true and they're doing that. So they're going to dump all the Ethereum Classics coins and dump it onto the market, sell it for whatever they can, and it's just free money to them. Let's just say that that is all true, okay? We're going to look at the different scenarios here of what could possibly happen, and let's just say that that scenario is completely 100% true, that Vitalik and company and the Ethereum Foundation guys, they're all dumping their classics, and they're like, hey, you know, these guys are a bunch of suckers to hold on to Ethereum Classics, and if they want to buy it, we'll just go ahead and sell it to them, make a fast buck, and get rid of it. So that's on the sell side. Now, remember this, guys, every time somebody sells a coin, somebody sells a stock or a cryptocurrency, anything like that, somebody's on the other side of that trade and somebody's buying it up. So if the guys are selling their Ether Classics because they don't want it, they don't believe in it, because they're focused on the Ethereum hard fork chain, and they just want to dump this, get rid of it, make a quick buck and everything, who is on the other side of their trade? Who is it that is buying up the Ether Classics from them? So let's just say that it's not going to be people like me, because I don't have enough money to buy up 1 million Ether Classics. I wish I did, but even if me and all my friends put all our Bitcoins together, we're not going to have enough money to even buy up even half or even a quarter or 10% of what these Ethereum developers have in their inventory, the Ether Classics that they have, okay? So if they're trying to sell it to dump it, and they're trying to, kill off the Ether Classics, right? Then who is it that's buying it? So now we got this guy who is a well-known angel investor, this guy named Barry Silbert. Now everybody knows who he is in the cryptocurrency world because they know he got money. And so he's coming in and he's willing to buy up some of these Ether Classics. So he has way more money to do research on this, and he has the, he can get directly in contact because he has that kind of money. So what is it that he knows that the rest of us doesn't know? And it's not just him that's buying it, because I'm sure he doesn't have enough money to buy up, 9, 10, 12 million dollars of Ether Classics every day, because that's how much is being traded every day. Okay, so the question is, who is it that is buying up all these Ether Classics? Now, let's look at the different scenarios. So that's one scenario of the Ethereum developers and the foundation and all them guys dumping Ether Classics. Because if it's people like me and LeonFood.com and you guys, it's not going to be enough to sustain this kind of price, okay? It would have been much lower. The price would have been much lower already. So who could it be that's buying up all these Ether Classics, okay? So let's look at the different scenarios. What if there are developers out there that, what if the developers out there that are holding on, that, for example, like the Akasha project, they want to build a social network on top of the Ethereum network. So what about the Augur project? What about projects that we don't know about, right? Those are like the publicly announced projects that's going on top of the Ethereum blockchain. What about the projects that are private that no one knows about, that they're building in the background, right? Like, for example, like, there's a network, there's a project with R3Sev that's trying to build a private Ethereum blockchain network for all the banks around the world. There's like 50 banks right now that are collaborating together. What if it's those guys that are building they're doing some tests on their private blockchain, and once it's proven to work, what if they release their project on top of the Ethereum Classic chain? Is that possible? I'm just speculating. I'm not guessing. I have absolutely no evidence, and I'm not trying to throw a FUD out there. I'm just thinking, like, who is it that is buying all these Ether Classic coins? Okay, because there's a large volume. Because if you look on there, right now at the time that this video is being made, there's a huge amount of volume that is being sold at around 300,000 Satoshis. So who is it that is buying up all these Ethereum Classic coins at that price? Because there's a bunch of them selling it, and obviously when they're selling it, they're buying it up. So one factor is the developers, the Ethereum developers. The second group of people that could possibly be buying it is the actual developers that are building third applications on top of the Ethereum network. There's also the idea of the hedge funds that are building on top of it also, and they're just collecting up coins right now to build their projects, okay, to include in their hedge fund, okay, guys like Barry Silbert and them guys. So they're probably getting it for their investors. And then the last group of people that I can think of that could possibly be buying up all these Ether Classics are the exchanges themselves. And I have a separate discussion that I already recorded with LeonFood.com where I explain how I believe the exchanges are the ones that are propping up and pumping up the price of Ether Classics, not just so that they can make money on the Ether Classics, they will, but more so because they can make money on the transactions and the fees that are involved in churning and burning the Ether Classics through their exchanges to collect transaction fees. Okay, so those are the four main groups of people that I believe could possibly be involved in keeping up the price of Ethereum Classic, because if it's supposed to be a dead blockchain, there's no reason for it to be worth what it is right now. And the fact that, I'm doing some testing on it, so I'm buying some Ether Classics to test it, and I'm also doing it because I'm putting a small bet on it, a small investment into it, because somebody knows something about it, because it's jacking up the price of it, okay? So those are the four groups of people, guys: the developers, the Ethereum developers, the non-Ethereum developers, the hedge funds, and the exchanges. Those are the 4 groups of people that I suspect that are mainly involved with keeping the price of Ethereum up. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, guys. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up on it. If you guys don't like it, give me a thumbs down so I'll know not to waste time making any more of these videos. And if you guys have any friends, colleagues, or family members that are interested in learning how to invest in the cryptocurrency world, make sure you tell them about our channel, cryptocurrency.market, and so they can learn how to invest in cryptocurrencies. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future video.